Good morning. How you doing? This is Patriot Homestead. I want to share a testimony with you and share the ones in the past that made me realize how supernatural our God is that we serve. And He's all around us, and we don't see Him, but He lets us know His presence through the things that we see only our eyes can see, are from God. Just like last year, I know it sounds strange, the sweet potatoes in the path in the summertime when I was walking on the trail, there was 5 of them. And I remember that, and I just thought that strange and amazing, and that opened my eyes up to how mysterious and how wonderful God is through letting us know His presence and the miracles that He can do. Now, this recently happened to me. My daddy came over with a slingshot. Now, the Lord sees all things, and He knows that my daddy was working on this slingshot right here. And my daddy said that he tried to get my brother to help him tie the slingshot, and he couldn't get it. The string wasn't tight enough. And so he come with one that was untied, and he said he'll have to get some better string. Now, I had prayed by the stove. I said to myself, Lord, Lord, let me see something like the sweet potatoes again that day. And do you know that when my daddy had left, and later on in that evening when I went to look at the slingshot, the end of it was tied. It was tied like that. Now, I had asked my husband, and I asked my son and daughter if they had done it, and they said no, and I know I hadn't done it. Now, I just thought that amazing. It made me realize how mysterious God is. Now, I can tell you some other experiences, and I will go into that. I've never shared this one experience because it just bewildered me so much. But God loves us. He's with us. And do you know that when I first got my cow named Ruby, that I had left her hay bale uncovered. Now, I had left the fence locked, but that morning I got up to go check on Ruby, and it was raining. And for some reason, I went out there and I looked, and the tarp, I had left that hay bale uncovered. And I looked, and that tarp, it had a limb placed over it in a rock. Now, I don't know how the good Lord, it's just amazing. It was covered up. The fence was shut. But that's how I know that God is supernatural and He does things in our lives. It's up to us to see the mysteries of the Lord, because He's interacting with us and showing us His glory and His mystery. He sees me right now. And I want to tell you another experience that I had. My son also experiences his mysteriousness. Now, these are just stories that I have, and they're the truth, but I'm unbinding them all together in one, because I wanted to share this with you to let you know that, how good God is. He interacts with us daily. Now, my son, he was in his room on his phone, and he was, playing on his phone like, kids do. But there was a knock on the wall outside. And do you know, he went outside to look and seen nothing. And whenever he went out there, he had heard that, the goat hollering. So he went out there and saw that one of my goats had his head hung in the fence. And so, that was the Lord interacting in our daily lives to help us. I want to tell you another one. Now, this one isn't from me, but it's what happened to my daughter like a couple of days ago. She was in the kitchen, and she was having a hard time with things, and she was talking about God in the kitchen. And do you know that the Bible that was propped up, it fell down, and a verse came into her head to read in that Bible, and it gave her peace. That's how he interacts with us. And it's just amazing. And I need to remember and have my eyes aware so that I can see all these things, because we become dull and we don't see it, every day. But if we talk to him and ask him to see these things, he will share it with us, because God is wonderful. And I'm going to try to think about another instance. So the final testimony is, I went to go look at a calf yesterday. I've been looking for months on Craigslist for a calf. And yesterday I went to go look at one, and it's a beautiful light tan one, And one of my friends said at the right time, when least expected, I'll find what I need in a calf or whatever, And I say that the Lord provides, because he is. And at 3 o'clock, this little booger's going to show up. And I'm not sure what I'm going to name her. They named her Mildred, but I'm going to come up with another name. But do you know that she is priced at the same amount that I sold my other calf for? So, I see God working in that matter too. It's the Lord, he works in our lives, and that we have to have our heart and eyes to see them, If we have our eyes open and heart to see the mysteries of God, we shall see. But anyway, these are a few testimonies that I share. Now, I can't rush these things, and they have to be real. They have to come from my experiences. So that's why I don't share them, every day. You have to experience them for yourself, or otherwise they're not going to be real to you. And I can't come on here and tell you, because I can't fake anything. But those are real testimonies. God is mysterious, and he works in our lives, and I experience him, and I know all of you do too. So those little things that's happening to you that you think strange, well, those are the mysteries of God, and he's interacting with you. So anyway, I want you to have a blessed day, because God loves us, and he's going to provide for his children. So y'all take care and have a good day. I love you.